welcome to another edition of BOI Impact. I am Seun, Olagunju. Over the years, the Bank of Industry, in collaboration with one of its development partners, the National Youth Service Corps Directorate, has been frontally tackling the problem of youth unemployment in the country. Working in synergy, the NYSC trains corpers to be employers of labor through its Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development SAED program. The Bank of Industry, on its part, provides soft loans for the trainee entrepreneurs to actualize their business plans through the Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, GEF. Launched in October 2015, the initiative is targeted at youths undergoing the mandatory one-year national service program. The objectives of BOI GEF include to encourage graduates of tertiary institutions currently undergoing the compulsory one-year NYSC program to venture into business and become employers of labor rather than job seekers, to address the entrepreneurship capacity gap of the young NYSC members, to deepen financial inclusion by de-risking the NYSC members and making them eligible for small business loans to be provided by BOI, and to ensure sustainability of the businesses of the young graduates through effective monitoring of the core members by the NYSC Directorate and BOI. Please stay with us as we bring you the success stories of some BOI Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund beneficiaries.
The Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program, SAED, was introduced by the NYSC in the year 2012 to equip core members with requisite skills for self-reliance and wealth creation. The program is made up of two components: the in-camp and post-camp training. The in-camp training component of the program introduces core members to basic trainings in their chosen skill sectors such as agro-allied, automobile, environment, beautification, education, film and photography, power and energy, ICT, construction, food and preservation, culture and tourism, and cosmetology to become business owners and employers of labor. While the post-camp training takes a more rigorous approach. Here, core members are embedded in certified skill training centers where they gain first-hand knowledge on their chosen skill set and receive mentorship from qualified SAED trainers to empower them to become successful entrepreneurs after their service year.
I just want to say a very, very big thank you to the federal government, the NYSC scheme, for putting up this program for all core members in the Federation.
The program enables qualified core members to access loans from the BOI.
I have the opportunity to be one of the, under the program GEF, Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, where NYSC with BOI fund young core members who actually want to become an entrepreneur. And today, after 1.5 years of disbursement, I own my fashion house where I make not just craft, not just fashion designing, but a whole lot of things. And now this place is an industry.
The Enco Production Company, it started in 2016, July precisely. The company came into existence through the encouragement of NYSC program, collaborated with the Bank of Industry to empower youth who want to be self-reliant.
I'm a beneficiary of SAED from NYSC National Headquarters, Abuja, and also lucky to have gotten the Bank of Industry loan in 2017.
Having acquired our skills in agro-allied, we're given a startup fund without interest of 300,000. Now that may amaze you, but I started my agricultural enterprise with this little startup fund, which was quite a lot for me. Now I've been able to establish my farm. I'm an agro-entrepreneur and the CEO of 12 Gates Farm and Agro-Allied Services.
I'm a beneficiary of the program, the NYSC BOI GF Fund, and I was empowered with 1.9 million naira.
If there is no bank of industry, I will not be where I am today. Because if to say that you take a look at the environment, the office, before the intervention of Bank of Industry, you might not recognize it when you come here, because most of the people used to say that this is a new place, and I was here since 6 years back, but the place is still somehow. I was even trying to drop the business. When I was in the service, I heard about Bank of Industry through Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, so that they are funding business. If you have idea, they will fund your business. So that I look for it, I apply for it, and I successfully get it. So that if to say there is no GEF, that is Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, I will not be where I am today. I'm very happy with Bank of Industry and the country, the government that introduced the program.
Welcome back. Those were the beneficiaries of BOI Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund. And in a bid to strengthen the SAED program, the NYSC Directorate has taken several steps, one of which is the launch of the NYSC SAED Festival, which is an avenue for peer review and improvement of core members' creativity and business ideas. Recently, the 2021 edition of the NYSC SAED Festival took place in Abuja. Dignitaries in attendance include the representative of the wife of the president, Mrs. Aisha Buhari. The First Lady was represented by the wife of the Vice President, Mrs. Dolapo Oshibaju. Others are the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Mr. Sunday Dari, represented by the Director, Network and Social Mobilization, Hajia Amina Mohammed, the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, Brigadier General Shoaib Ibrahim, NYSC's Director of SAED, Mr. Hilary Nasamu, and the Managing Director of the Bank of Industry, Mr. Ulukayo Rikuta, among others. Here are the high points of the event.
The 2021 annual SAED Festival, with the theme NYSC SAED, a gateway to national development, brings to the public view the increasing interest of core members in skill acquisition and entrepreneurship, and develops a competitive yet healthy entrepreneurial spirit in core members. In this edition of the SAED Festival, participating core members drawn from the 36 states and the FCT arrived Abuja to compete and showcase their talents in various skill areas. Participating core members competed in 6 categories, namely fashion designing, cake baking and decoration, shoemaking, beadworks, tie and dye, ICT.
The Director General of the NYSC, General Shoaib Ibrahim, stated that the aim of SAED has been achieved with the help of partners like the Bank of Industry.
This festival is taking place in furtherance of our commitment to raising the profile of SAED program and deepening its impact, not only on the individual core members and trainees, but also to impact our economy and of our great country. It commenced 3 days ago with core members drawn from all 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory competing in a share of skills in various vocations such as fashion design, baking and confectionaries, leather works, bead making, tie and dye, and information communication technology. As a skill, we consider this as even more compelling in view of the fact that the period of national service is designed to serve as a buffer for youth as they transit from school life to the realities of mainstream society. Thus, we have continued in our strides for the success of the program with the support of partners such as Bank of Industry, Access Bank, Unity Bank, the Ventis Foundation, Nigerian British American Tobacco Foundation, and others too numerous to mention. Part of the gains of our collaborations are empowerment of core members with financial grants and loans for the actualization of their business plans, as well as the establishment of zonal skills training centers across the country. I'm happy to inform this gathering that our core members in successful batches have shown more than a passing interest in the SAED program. Many have been able to establish and successfully nurture their own businesses. This festival is thus a celebration of the evolving success of the program. In particular, the exhibition of some of the finest products of these core members at this venue is to draw public attention to their amazing creativity and potentials for making great contribution to our national development. Since the institutionalization of the SAED program, up to 1,409,000 core members have been sensitized on the need for self-employment. Out of this, 764,077 have so far completed a full skill and production training, while up to 18,682 have set up businesses through self-help, bank loans, and grants from donors. We have also created the NYSC Bank and Just Portal, which provides an interactive platform for employers and prospective employees, especially for those who are still inclined to making contributions to various sectors of the economy.
Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Mr. Sunday Dari, represented by the Director, Network and Social Mobilization, Hajia Amina Mohammed, commended the management of the NYSC for the initiative and efforts in sustaining the SAED project.
I am delighted to join you today in celebrating the NYSC Entrepreneurship Week, a vital gathering of young, creative and innovative minds. Our economy and future prosperity depends on many factors, but high among this is the ability of young entrepreneurs and innovators to develop ideas into great enterprises. As we all know, the National Youth Service Scheme was created by the federal government in order to involve young people in the country's progress and development. The scheme deserves commendation for its socio-economic contributions to the development of Nigeria. The introduction of the SAED into the NYSC scheme has helped a lot of fresh graduates to be self-reliant, creating employment opportunities instead of searching for white-collar jobs. The project is a nationwide initiative targeted at young graduates who are mobilized and deployed for NYSC scheme. This has unveiled hidden talents in core members. Kudos to NYSC management for the initiative and efforts at sustaining the project. Let me use this opportunity to appreciate the management of the National Youth Service Corps for their continued support to the ministry, their commitment to furnishing youth core members with life skills to contribute to the economy, national integration and cohesion, and national building. I say congratulations to the successful core members who have been part of these SAED competitions.
The Managing Director of the Bank of Industry, Mr. Olagunju, said over 10,000 young Nigerians have benefited from its youth empowerment programs.
The Bank of Industry launched the Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, GEF, an audacious attempt at tackling the high incidence of youth unemployment in Nigeria. The GEF program is in conjunction with the NYSC and is targeted at serving core members undergoing the mandatory one-year national service scheme. To cater for the broader category of youths, most of whom are not eligible under the GEF scheme, the bank launched the Youth Entrepreneurship Development Support (YES) program on March 17, 2016. This scheme provided for a wide coverage of youths between the age bracket of 18 and 35 with diverse educational and skills background. So far, over 10,000 young Nigerians who were selected through a business idea competition have been trained on entrepreneurship and business management under these 2 youth credit products. And we have disbursed over 2.3 billion naira as startup loans to about 1,000 participants. In order to improve the performance of businesses financed under these programs, several measures have been put in place, such as the creation of market linkages, establishment of a mentorship program, and an improved framework for effective monitoring of projects. BOI's youth program have produced some highly successful entrepreneurs. The bank has therefore decided to further support these businesses to reach their full potential by providing financial and advisory services to scale up their operations. To this end, successful businesses within the youth programs were identified with the objective of migrating these businesses from small to medium-scale enterprises in the medium term through a structured framework comprising the following: business support and advisory services through an accelerator program, mentorship by existing and successful BOI customers. The main objective of the bank's intervention in this space is to gradually change the mentality of Nigerian youth to business wealth creation, hence the support of promising businesses under our youth program. At this point, on behalf of all the partners, BOI, Access Bank, Unity Bank, Enterprise Development Center of Pan-Atlantic University, British America Tobacco Nigerian Foundation, Leventis Foundation of Nigeria, Activate Success International Foundation, and the NYSC Foundation, and last but not least, AMCON, I would like to congratulate all participants and winners for being part of this event and enjoin you to make the best use of all available resources and the unique opportunity that this occasion presents as we all look forward to a truly rewarding entrepreneurship journey.
In her speech read on her behalf by the wife of the Vice President, Mrs. Dolapo Oshimbajo, wife of the President, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, said the NYSC scheme has continued to play an important role in nation building.
It is my pleasure to be with you at the closing ceremony of the 2021 NYSC Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Festival. I'm particularly delighted that the NYSC has sustained the SAED Festival since its maiden edition in 2017. This occasion therefore underscores the fact that in its 48 years of existence, the scheme has continued to play a significant role in our nation building, especially in promoting national unity and integration, and in providing manpower for critical sectors of the economy. The current focus on youth entrepreneurship through the SAED has taken the scheme's relevance to a higher level. I have been informed that thousands of core members have since 2012 been empowered in varying vocational fields that allow them to acquire various degrees of skills and business startup capitals for self-employment after service. The level of skills and quality of products exhibited here today attests to the fact that Nigeria has in its youth potential manpower to grow in leaps and bounds. That is why the federal government has set up several youth empowerment schemes which have recorded similar successes. From the profile of today's winners and the exhibition of SAED products, there's no doubt that the core members have fully imbibed the spirit of hard work, self-reliance, and patriotism, especially in the face of the current global economic realities. Hence, I appeal to all of you not to rest on your laurels, but continue to expand your horizons, become role models to thousands of youth coming after you. I therefore commend the Director General and management of the NYSC for their doggedness in sustaining the relevance of the scheme through the SAED program. Once again, I congratulate the winners and other core participants in this grand event, and the NYSC management for its laudable achievements in the Youth Empowerment Program.
Mrs. Oshimbajo presented checks to the winners of the various categories of the competition.
Tai and I, Adebari David Ajola, please step forward. Congratulations. Pilata Iloye Matilda, second position, Tai and I, from Imo State Secretariat. And then the first position, Edward Gajere from Federal Capital Territory, coming tops in Tai and Dai. Please let's give them a round of applause.
A high point of the event was the presentation of the Icon of Youth Empowerment Awards to the Bank of Industry and its Managing Director.
The BOI and the Managing Director are today honored with the award of the Icon of Youth Empowerment. Please let's give them a round of applause.
The aim of the GEF is to change the job-seeking mindset of Nigerian youths to entrepreneurship and self-reliance by encouraging them to develop skills for self-employment and to contribute to the growth of the economy. This initiative creates the enabling environment for small businesses to grow and diversify in a robust, self-sustaining economy. All these are complemented by the development partners like the NYSC and others in ensuring the growth of MSMEs and opening up opportunities for new ones to thrive. Are you a fresh graduate getting worried about joining the ever-growing list of job seekers? Dare to be different. Be an entrepreneur and create jobs instead. Be the boss. You too can join thousands of beneficiaries of the various BOI financial products and capacity development programs to actualize your business ideas. For more information on how to benefit from the bank's loans and services, simply log on to www.boi.ng. You can also visit any of our offices nationwide or our social media pages. That's it on this edition of BOI Impact. Please join us next time. I am Seun Olagunju. Thanks for watching and have an amazing year.